Okay, so apparently trying to play this game with a mouse and keyboard while the controller is attached is a horrifying experience. Hello! Or how's it going, everyone? This is Zatzu, and welcome to my playthrough of Portal 2. Let's try this again. Game. What's it called? Yay! And the keyboard prompts are there now instead of the controller prompts. Oh man, I couldn't back out of any menus or anything without using the controller when I first attempted this.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Pretty.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art does not provide the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
That's nice. Oh.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
If I don't want to. But like I was trying to say the first time that I attempted this playthrough, I got to a certain point in this game, and then there was a puzzle I was having trouble with, and I stopped playing for a little while, and then a little while turned into it's been a couple years, and this is the first time I'm coming back to it. Well, besides when I was playing it for my niece. I didn't get very far.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 99999. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not
gonna open the
tap?
Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Huh? There was nothing. Oh no!
All right, down there. Can you hear me? Hello?
Where are you, Wheatley?
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension.
Oh, hi.
Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one.
Oh.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead.
Oh.
Okay, almost
they're
there.
dead.
On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Well, it does say docking station, so...
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this
there,
wall.
okay.
Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
A bit technical.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of
Yay!
environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
It's flashing 12. Alright. And we're back.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Loading! I preferred the more non-intrusive, well, it was still intrusive loading in the first game, but...
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Ouch. Sounds horrifying. Oh, wait. So far, so simple.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
That's nice of them. Why would society need to be rebuilt? I blame the Vortigons. I'll always blame the Vortigons, even if they claim to be on our side now.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
What do I do? Help me, disembodied voice. Oh, what's under there?
Hey, you made it.
Hi.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't... Oh! Whoop. Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive.
But GLaDOS.
And I'm just going to wait for you overhead.
GLaDOS went
I'll
crazy.
wait 1 hour, then I'll come back. And assuming I can
I
make
beat
it with my body,
GLaDOS.
I'll bury you.
And there was Cake.
Alright, brilliant.
And the
Go team.
companion cube. I
See you
betrayed
in an
him.
hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
but it's okay because I'm alive. Oh. Can I not jump? Okay. Finding this unusually difficult to do. Yeah, there we go. What the? Okay. Now it worked. Alrighty. Whee!
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
I love this game's dry sense of humor. Especially having worked in an office environment myself.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there we go. Watch the boundary break episode for this today. What the? Oh, come on. Ah! You know what? Should I think of that? Okay. Come on. There we go.
Great work.
Here.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Okay, there we go. Whee! Okay. Here we go. Oh. Unreason. Little behind the scenes stuff right there. Place is just falling apart. GLaDOS, I'm ashamed of you. What it be? Oh, that's right. Got like 5 minutes left in this episode.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Right. There we go. Yep. Out of you. nose is itching. Okay. And we're back in the saddle again.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
That's a lot of volts.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Can still do that. All right. Whoop. Okay. Woo, okay.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Me? Aww. Okay. Alright, here we go. Woo! Okie dokie. Alright. Okay, I think, yeah, just fly over there like this, and then, oh! Let's try that again. Whee! Okay. I even got you. Oh. I think that's gonna be the last one for this episode. Alright.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
And on that note, we're going to end this episode. Alright. This is Zatzu. Later.